These are the dogs available for adoption here at Pinellas County Animal Services at closing time on Thursday, October the 4th. Our first dog is Ramona. Ramona knows how to sit and shake. She's a 3-year-old who weighs 65 pounds. She appears to be fully house trained. And our second dog today is a 49-pound hound mix named Daphne. Daphne is 3 years old and she is really easy to walk on the leash. This dog is named Faith, and Faith is a year old. Faith looks like she's a puppy, but she is not. She just weighs 25 pounds. Looks like she might be a Whippet mix. Next is Mia. Mia is a 3.5-year-old 12-pound rat terrier mix. Might be all rat terriers. One of our newer dogs. And little guys like this go very quickly. Next is our pool-loving dog. This is Misty. Misty is 10 months old. She loves to swim. You need a lot of pool toys for her. She weighs 37 pounds. This is Zeke. Zeke always comes up to say hi. Zeke is a 1.5 years old, and he knows the basic command of sit. He's a really high-energy dog, so he needs a lot of toys to play with. Adoptions are still $40 here at Animal Services. This dog was fostered by one of our volunteers and she fell in love with him. This is Bubba. Bubba knows sit, stay, and shake. He's an affectionate dog that walks well on a leash. Bubba's 2 years old and weighs 40 pounds. And if you come to look at him, you'll want to look at the several typewritten pages of notes we have telling us all about Bubba. He does like to pounce on lizards. Also, if you take this guy home, he is a really good car rider. Next is Zoe, and Zoe loves to race around the play yard. Zoe plays really well with the other dogs here in the shelter. Zoe is 4 years old and weighs 45 pounds. This pretty girl is named Sabrina. Sabrina is 9 months old and she weighs 35 pounds. She is at least partially house trained, but she's a puppy, so she still has some training to do. Next is Merlin, who likes other dogs and likes to give kisses. He walks well on a leash. Merlin's a year old, so he's not going to get any bigger. He weighs 37 pounds. Our next dog is Benny. Benny kind of looks like a Shar-Pei mix because of those ears. Benny is 2 years old and 45 pounds. Benny loves to play in the play yard with one of our other dogs named Taffy. Benny knows sit and shake. Our next dog is kind of a big girl. She's 44 pounds. She is 2 years old and she is also easy to walk on a leash. She's one of our newer dogs here in the shelter. This is a real cutie. This is a hound mix and she weighs 42 pounds. Her name is Abigail and she is 3 years old. Next is Susie. Susie is a 5-year-old and she is 45 pounds. She was only just put into adoptions today. Well, this is a big Puggle mix. This dog is Pug mixed with Beagle, who is 2.5 years old. It's a tan-colored dog who weighs 35 pounds. Puggles, like pugs, frequently snore, and this dog is no exception. Next is beautiful, regal Isabella. She is very pretty. She weighs 50 pounds, and she is 11 months old, so almost done growing. She knows the basic command of sit. This dog walks well on a leash and knows the basic command of sit. This is Tasha. Tasha is 10 months old and weighs 34 pounds. Taffy likes other dogs. Taffy is 2 years old and loves to play in the play yard with Benny. Taffy knows the basic command of sit and weighs around 40 pounds. This big girl is Darcy. She is kind of shy, but she's really sweet. She's a 3-year-old, and she had a cold here at the shelter, but after treatment, she's gotten over it. She weighs 60 pounds. She's one of our biggest dogs right now. This is Hercules. Hercules kind of looks like a Basset Hound mix because he's got short little legs, white toes, and a white tip on his tail. He is 10 months old and a very friendly dog. He knows the basic command of sit. And we still have one puppy left. This is a 5-month-old, and it's a boy. He is 16 pounds. His name is Panda. He loves to play with tennis balls. He's a high-energy dog, but most puppies are. Well, that's all the dogs available for adoption here at Pinellas County Animal Services at closing time on Thursday, October the 4th. All the dogs in our video today will be available for adoption when the shelter reopens on Friday, October the 5th at 9 a.m. Adoptions are $40. We hope that you come and adopt one of our homeless pets soon. We will have adoptions here in the shelter on Saturday from 9 a.m. to noon, thanks to our wonderful volunteers.